ration?
And he said, I want you, if you land
hard
safely, send
chocolate.
beauty. I'll never forget
Real
that.
hard chocolate. You had to shave it with a
I
knife.
wanted to tell him then my life wasn't for sale, but I didn't dare tell him that.
Never did hear how many ships.
All we carried was sulfur and morphine and big bandages. We didn't have any medics. No medics.
No medics?
No medics. Same thing with MPs. We didn't have any MPs. We had orders to kill every German we saw, not to take any prisoner. We didn't have any place to keep them. We didn't have personnel to put them, any place to put them. We were told to shoot and kill every German until we linked up. Till we linked up and had a place to. So we didn't have any medical. We didn't have any medics. We didn't have any MPs until after the link up.
It happened to me. It might happen to the other guy, but it's not going to happen to me.
Side where Germans threw up their hands and comrades and
extreme stress.
They were shot down.
The biggest stress is, how am I going to react? Am I going to
Logical to tell the Germans how
am I not going to screw up?
go screw with paratroopers, you know.
These 2 hours, you get them all flying around until they get in the right formation. Got both the way across. And I woke up and I started hearing that.
The bottoms
and if you look out those plane windows,
narrowed down and fit into your jump boots.
Coming right at us.
And then folded over. And they had huge big pockets down below. Then up above they had 2 pockets. And then your
propellers, they would curve.
Then your blouse, same thing with your blouse. It was a heavy khaki. Khaki thing, and it had big huge pockets down here, then pockets on the side down for supplies and stuff. We had we did have nets for our we had camouflage nets for our helmets and everything. But as far as camouflage, actual camouflage, we never, you know. But we were distinctive because anybody see us and they knew who we were or what we were. You know, to see that uniform, that jumpsuit, battle suit. We had a small, it was a bag about
I mean, certainly the incidents of aircraft
probably 2 foot long, like that. Probably about 2 big foot deep, a great big fold over cover of
the fire up ahead of us, you know, tracers.
Then on top of that,
machine guns and fires going on down below, and so I don't know how many planes
everybody carried a tent hat. Both carried a tent hat. And 2 guys would buckle them, and they folded over, and 2 guys would sleep in them. Actually, everybody carried 2 or 3 of them.
600 feet wide.
You put them out there.
Dropped way down and took evasive action.
In the summertime, you was issued 2. You was issued 2
a green light. I don't even think we had a red light. Just gave us a green light and
wool blankets. Or we was issued a sleeping bag, or a wool sleeping bag. Or in the wintertime, we had a comforter and two of those.
How many guys were hit?
And so
we checked off up down the line and nobody.
The stakes, the long stakes, they went up on top like that, and then the pegs, put them together, and the rope, they went on the side like that. Horseshoe.
When this happened,
horseshoe pack.
He picked up on the side and got out of the formation.
That pack was filled up. It weighed about 130. It was folded regulation was it's supposed to weigh 132. It was about from 130 to 140 pounds. You know, depends on what guy, how much stuff they put in.
One time our plane got caught in
Toilet articles and this kind of stuff, you know.
The plane dove for the treetops. That must have been just about where the point where we were going to jump. The plane dove for the treetops.
Orders,
as fast as possible.
Orders was that you would shave once a day. Well, you needed it or not.
I was wondering what's going on there.
You shaved.
We going back to England?
What you did was
the plane turned
if you wanted to wear a mohawk, you could wear a mohawk, or you could paint your face, or anything like that. Do anything like that, but you had to shave once a day. Yeah.
No mustaches or beards. No mustaches or beards.
No. We didn't look like regular army, you could tell. we were troopers.
You hook that onto a cable that runs the length of the airplane, and then you check the guy in front of you to be sure that it's clear to shoot, and you're gone before you realize what.
50 feet off the ground, but I still have
we all carried
a couple bullet holes in my chute.
We all carried 4
jumpers, but the ones that went through mine, I just hear a little
4
all the sound you heard through yourself. We ended up about
hand grenades, fragmentation grenades. And fragmentation looked like, as they called them, pineapples. They were made out of metal, and the indents was a half an inch. Indented, the whole thing was indented half an inch. So that when they exploded, all that, you know, the
St. Mary de Mont was where we were.
they had a pin. They had a
We weren't.
pin up there,
Miles from there. I
and
didn't St. Mary de Mont.
a cotter key and a pin. You pulled the pin, and then you lobbed it. You didn't throw it. You lobbed it. For they spent hours teaching us how to throw that thing, so it would so you could throw it accurately. Depending on the person, how strong they was, and everything, 40 to 60 feet. You had as soon as you threw it, you had to be on the ground, so the concussion come up around you, and if you were standing up, you could get hit with fragmentation. And then we carried 2 Cameron grenades. Cameron grenades were a British grenade, and what they merely was a rubber sack, and it had a string around it. It had a string around it with a weight on it. That weight was put on there with a piece of. You pulled that loose, and then you threw it, and it come undone, and then pulled the pin out, and exploded immediately on impact. But it was a concussion grenade, and you put composition C. Composition C was our main explosive that we carried. Composition C, you could burn it. You could beat on it. You could do anything you want to. Everything. It took a concussion to set it off, to explode it, and it was our main, because it was safe and everything. And then Then we had primer cord, and we had both electric and fuse. You know, 2.5 inches would fire in so many seconds, or this type thing. You cut it to where you wanted, how fast you wanted it to explode, you know. And you could blow trees down, or you could make tank traps, or then we had blocks of TNT that we carried. We had then we had I forget what the heat grenades. They get so hot that, you know, they just melt anything and everything, you know, that you could put down a barrel of a captured 88 or throw one on the tracks of a tank or something like that, and just burn them, disintegrated the metal. So hot, you know. And but every kind of explosive there was, we learned how to use it in one way or the other, or detonate it or something. I know Germans had those famous hammer grenades, you know, they
Oh yeah, potato mashers or
potato mashers, and they were concussion grenades, everything. Now those, you could put nails or anything else in that sack, and if it was metal, it just pulverized it. Didn't do any good, you know. I mean, it was made for blow up pill boxes and that. But it was a European, it was a English grenade, designed by the English and everything.